Yo, 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 people, what's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy Jason Gooner. We're back in the studio, and you know this time we have another live watch along for the people. This time we have Concacaf Gold Cup quarterfinals. This day has been mad already. Mad, 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 mad. Guatemala people, Guatemala knocked off Canada. Guatemala knocked off Canada people. It's a madness, it's a madness, it's a madness, people. Guatemala, hats off to them. They made the game. I don't even know what to call that game. They made it into a fight. The Canadians lost their heads a few times. They said that the team is a reflection of the coach. And Jesse Marsh is a madman more wild. And there was one moment in the game, I still don't think that Jacob Schaffelberg deserved a red card for that. But listen, Guatemala, they still had to find the goal. They were able to find it. A brilliant piece of work from Santis down the left. Cross, Rubio Rubin, former US youth striker, coming up with the goods in the box. Brilliant header. Canada went into this tournament without Moise Bambito. And I think today, Luke de Fageral, hats off to him, tried his best, 19-year-old Fulham youth player, U21 player, but today it was rough for him, man. It was really, really rough for him today. Don't think he really acquitted himself how he would want. And in the end, almost like poetic justice, he was the one who missed the penalty in the end, hit the crossbar. So, people, just goes to show you that CONCACAF is not a bed of roses, people. It is not a bed of roses. But listen, we are on YouTube, so you know how you have to treat the thing. Like the video, people. Like the video, 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 like the video. Smash the like button, people. That's what they have to do for me. All right. Make sure you're doing that. Let me put a poll up in the chat. Have you liked the video? Anybody will click no? I don't know what to tell them. You guys need to fix yourselves, fix your hearts. All right. I'm gonna big up people in the chat. Big up DNA football. Boom. Big up yourself, bro. Put in the work all the while. People in the give him strength. Everybody who don't know DNA football, see him up on YouTube. Go over there and subscribe. Bless up on one ad uno. Yes, I add one. Big up yourself. Hope all is well. I know you're probably thinking Jason Guna abandoned his reggae girls, but nothing is like that. I just could not do the dang stream today, and I couldn't even do a tactical preview. So, reggae girls and the fans, Jason Guna apologize. I could not come through for you guys this window, but we're going to bring you some recap content. Obviously, we did watch the game same way, and we're gonna watch it again, and we're gonna come back and give you some kind of idea of what we saw in the game, and just talk about the program on a whole. Because I think right now, the reggae boys, the reggae girls, definitely need to do some soul searching, and we're gonna talk about the reggae girl side of things tomorrow. We had the program about the reggae boys. Thanks to all of you who smashed a like, dropped a comment on the video that we made. I did put out pops in a separate video as well. So thanks to everybody who tuned into that as well, and all the engagement in the comment section. I really do appreciate it. That's what we love to see. On the time didn't work. Okay, yeah, I tell her. Big up Drew Ross in the building, Drew Fortis in the building. Yes, let them know. Like, share, and subscribe. That is the key that you have to do. All right, let me make an adjustment here. I want this on the screen. Costa Rica anthem playing now, people. So I'm gonna get the teams on the screen for you as well in just a second. Let me get this up. All right, USA Costa Rica 0-0, but it is not the FIFA Club World Cup. Let's fix that. People smash the like button, I'm gonna big up my daughter Gabby. Thumbnail looking crispy for today's fixture. Only thing, people, is a bit of false advertising, because Manfred Ugalde, of course, yellow card suspension. So we're gonna show you guys the teams tonight. Yeah, Muffin is the producer at all times. Bless up Mario Logan, hope all is well. Blessings, Drew Rascona's boss in the building, keeping one eye open. Canada joined Jamaica and Panama. Yeah, Logan, on them coach. Summer holidays. I love how Guatemala does out Canada Segona's boss. Producer Muffin would love Costa Rica beat USA. Well, look, I would love that too. I put on my red jersey. I don't even know if they're wearing red today, but Costa Rica, Uncle Sam would call me a sellout. Indeed, the ball road, any card can play. Bless up, bless up, bless up, MF. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Hot chili in the building. Big up, bro. Your side retool and I go on away. Might as well just take the trophy from now. Guatemala just pulled off a big upset. Yeah, Ronnie M. Man, them staying at the game and in the end, them pull it off, All right, let me show you guys the starting lineups real quick. All right, so first, USA, in goal, Matt Freeze. Now, this is an interesting one because Matt Turner has been on the team the entire tournament and hasn't gotten a game. Coach has played Freeze the entire time. I'm wondering, does Pochettino really see Freeze as the number one keeper moving forward? I don't know. But it's quite interesting that he has been the man in this Gold Cup. So let's see how he does today. I think he's made a few errors in this tournament. So let's see the added pressure of a knockout game. Let's see how he performs. Tim Ream, Chris Richards. Right now, that seems to be Pochettino's favored starting centre-back pairing. Tim Ream is about 78 years old, but he definitely utilizes all his experience and his knowledge of the game to get him through. I think he typically gives a very good account of himself, even though I think a lot of US fans ridicule him being there. I don't agree with that. I think he is probably one of the two best centre backs they have. I think Mark McKenzie is good as well, but Tim Ream just gives you that balance with the. I think he's very good in possession when being pressured as well. Keeps calm. Chris Richards has been a stalwart in the tournament that he grew into himself this season, especially at Crystal Palace, forcing him his way into the starting lineup. So yeah, Chris Richards, Tim Ream, quality for Concacaf, definitely centre back pairing. Freeman has been a revelation to me in this tournament because I have to admit I haven't been seeing. I didn't know about this player. Did not know about this player, Freeman. I haven't been watching the MLS that much this season, if I'm being totally honest. I've watched some Philly games to try to see Blake whenever he's playing. But other than that, I haven't really watched much MLS. So I was watching this kid play the last few games, and I'm saying, this guy looks to be a decent player. And he's holding his own, 20 years old. Max as well, the left back, been playing really well. Didn't play in the game where they had some issues. Tolkien played that game, but Arston has been playing really well. Berhalter, the former coach's son, will play in midfield with Tyler Adams. That's a big shout because when you look in this lineup, wait, where is my boy? No, I guess it makes sense he would have started there. So Tyler Adams and Berhalter. Malik Tillman has been excellent in the tournament. Diego Luna, Luca De La Torre. It's going to be interesting how this lines up because Luca De La Torre can play on that right-hand side, but he's definitely more of a central player. So it's going to be interesting to see how Pochettino sets them out. Ajamang has been the starting centre forward, like Sir Damian Downs on the bench, Brian White, but he has taken the mantle as the lead guy for Pochettino in the tournament. Now moving on to Costa Rica. As I said, big absence of Manfred Ugalde today. So that will be something they have to get through without him. Keylor Navas in goal though, 38 now. Still top level goalkeeper in CONCACAF. Has made some great saves in this tournament already. And I expect more today. In the back five, they have Gamboa playing for the first time tonight. That's an interesting one, but he is a veteran for the team, so shouldn't be too big an occasion for him. Vargas and Calvo, the veteran as well. Then you have Bran at left wing back and Mora at right wing back. Brandon Aguilera in midfield with Gallo. He played in Latvia this season. Alcacer, he's also in that midfield. He's in the Belgian Pro League now. Then we have Alonso Martinez, NYCFC striker. And we have Vargas, who is playing in Scotland over in at Hearts. But again, Ugalde not there. Pochettino facing Herrera. One, obviously, a Concacaf veteran. The other just getting started out in Concacaf so far. Nations League didn't work out so well for him. So let's see, people, what we're going to get out of this fixture. I am still awaiting kickoff on my screen. Okay, there we go. Ball goes long from USA to the right side. Flicked on. People, please do smash the like button. Make sure to smash up that like button, people. So USA 2-1. Chile is going for. Yeah, look, before the game, I had completely forgotten about Ugalde's absence. And I'm still going to say that the experience of the back line of Costa Rica and the goalkeeper is going to keep them in the game for a long part of this game. So I could see it being like a 1-1 and then penalties. But definitely just a 1-goal margin. I don't see this one getting, away from Costa Rica today. Yeah, the game start. Yeah, man, it'll look good, man. No Reina. Reina not there at the tournament. Switch to the far side. Mora trying to get under control. He's fouled by Luna, but no call. And finally, a foul going the way of Costa Rica. I think Costa Rica will want to slow this game down as much as possible. Very patient in build-up. And they'll try to kind of turn into a new gear. USA playing a very high line. Alcacer could exploit that. Here he is in behind. Freeman that time is fouled. Didn't see much of a foul there, but played quickly by Reem. He plays it forward to Tillman. Tillman wide now to De La Torre. So he is operating on that right side. But let's see how it plays out. I think in the run of play, they'll probably want to get Freeman high and wide on that right side and let De La Torre tuck in, which is what I see happening right now as we speak. One thing I like about the way Pochettino sets out USA to play is they're never really short of an option. Adams goes into that back three. They push the fullbacks high, and then everybody just interchanges, checking to the ball, checking out away from the ball. So it's a pretty fluid system and setup, but I think that same fluidity hurts them sometimes in transition when they lose the ball. So that's something to watch out as well. I think Alcacer, especially on that left-hand side with Freeman high, that matchup with him and Richards could come important later. Alonso Martinez also very opportunistic striker. Don't want to give him too many openings. Has played one in midfield by Costa Rica. Good step by Richards over the top now to Aguiman into the channel. And Vargas does well to cover that one and put it into touch. What them say about Canada now? Truthful truth, want to know. What them say about Canada now? Well, brother, Canada gone home star. They'll never shake this, can't win the big trophies, They'll never shake it because it's a good opportunity for them. But as I said, Guatemala just got under them skin. I think Guatemala did a lot of what they did to Jamaica in terms of just, physical and instigating problems, instigating reactions from the players. And another thing about Guatemala where you have to big up, them fans travel all across USA. Every game they had the same type of support. I know when it was in Cali, it was going to be obviously that way because a lot of them live out that side. But this game in Minnesota, people, and the people there just the same. So So they're traveling with the team, and I bet the semifinals they'll be there again. Africans turns up. That's good. That's a real person there. Could have gone under his bed, but he's out here, people, and he says he's fine. That's all like sarcasm. Yeah, but you ask for him and he appears, He didn't even have to say it 3 times like Beetlejuice. Down the line, Arvston. Good cutback, but good cover in there. That's one thing, Costa Rica, they will defend. They'll defend very well. They'll put their bodies on the line, they'll cover zones and space. Because they had the square pass cut out with the back line, and then you see that they had it looked like the cutback was on, but as soon as he played the pass, a midfielder turned up and slid it out for a corner. Now, Berhalter, one thing with this kid, very good quality from the set piece. I have to give him that. I think he's a good player still. I think he will get transferred away from Vancouver this year. And that was a little bit too deep from him that time. Ageman could only hit it tamely towards Navas. Tried to launch a counter, and that's Martinez down in the center circle, but the referee sees no infringement. De La Torre. So De La Torre is not really playing on that right hand side. I mean, it's literally just 3 midfielders. Tyler is typically dropping into the back 3. But it's fluid because now Tyler isn't dropping all the way back. He's in the center of the pitch. Him working with De La Torre, Diego Luna in space, but can't find him. Just enough of a screen not to play that pass. But probably designed by USA because they want to also dominate the possession if they can. They haven't really been able to do that. It's good pressing from Costa Rica, but good ball handling from USA to find the extra player. They recycle it back around over the top now. I think that's a forced pass though. And Costa Rica will love those. Just let them pass it around in their own, at midfield. We're in our low block. And then you try to force a pass over the top and it's a goal kick. So if they could do that for 83 more minutes, they would take that. A 0-0 and Navas in the penalties, they like their chances. Good pressing from USA. Vargas wanted too much time on the ball there, or that might have been Calvo. Sebastian, blessings, blessings, blessings. You said no sarcasm, dying with laugh. Yeah, man. How do you really feel though, Africans? Like, this was really the chance, Like, I guess when you go to a tournament and you have Cornelius, the main guy in the center back area, or one of them, you don't have the other one, Bambito, and your options are Waterman, who we know just has a ceiling. He's a player, but he's not great. Kamal Miller, bro. We're still rolling with Kamal Miller in 2025. Nothing else can go on. Boy. And then the third option, who I thought was remarkably, I was very surprised that he's the option that you choose to play in today's game, the 19-year-old from Fulham, who was playing okay, but I think today you could see the difference. There was a difference today. He was struggling. So maybe the writing was on the wall, and we were just paying too much attention to the attacking side, and weren't really paying attention to the defense. Mm-mm. Ugalde star, rough. Played out to the right. Acres of space. This is Kenny Vargas. Vargas looking for not much in the box to support. Now somewhere in the box. Low driven cross, but Tim Ream positioned well as usual. Clears it. Back to Mora. Gallo. Good ball down the wing. Finds Mora. Can he get the cross? Good block from Arston. And that could be a penalty. It is a penalty to Costa Rica. Arston. He was blindsided. He was blindsided. And that's going to be a penalty. Now, they don't have Manfred Ugalde to take it. So, people, who should take it? I'd say Brandon Aguilera, people, the lefty. Oh, it could have been a handball before that as well. And it's a clear penalty. It's a clear penalty. And those are the ones where it's tough for a defender because he's trying to clear the ball and Vargas just doing the right thing there. Any striker would do that. So Ugalde is not on the field to take the penalty, people, but it is a penalty to Costa Rica. And it's going to be the veteran Calvo. Ooh, I thought Brandon was going to take it, man. But it's going to be Calvo, people. It's going to be Calvo. Let me not look in the chat because I know you people probably see it before me, man. Ooh, come on, Costa Rica. It's an upset day. It's an upset day. Yo, Calvo, you're a veteran, Calvo. Calvo, you are a veteran. You have a good left foot, Calvo. You have good technique. Freeze one, know if VAR now look on it. If VAR look on it, he might get sent off. You know why VAR look on it? A joke. He can't get sent off. But Calvo, come on, Calvo. All right, listen, you know all the things. When the man blows his whistle, do not run up right away. Like, get about 3 beats and then run up. Come on, Calvo! People, let's go. Is Calvo going to convert this one? Here's the run-up, people. Calvo! Goal! Goal! Los Ticos! Goal! 1-0 to Costa Rica. It's an upset day. It's an upset day, people. It's a madness. It's a madness going on out there, people. 1-0. Stonewall penalty. Nobody can complain about the call. Yes, for once in life, I cannot cuss the Concacaf referee for anything. That was a penalty. So it's 1-0 to Costa Rica, people. 1-0. Arston score gone to the dogs. So them set up in our back four. Yeah, I think that we got Alejandro Brand. He's a midfielder. Okay, so it's a 4-4-2. Run that down, no? Yeah, man, freeze Boomy. Can give her a goal already with him foot, Uh-oh. De La Torre, wide. Arston wants to make up for it early. Good cross, but that's too much. It's going to be kept in, though, by Berhalter. He drops it back to, who's that? Freeman. De La Torre. Why are you forcing that one, De La Torre? Play it wide, no? So 1-0, people. 1-0. Vargas was on spot there. I don't think it's really set up like how they have it, though, people. Let me see. They really have Aguilera playing so high? I would like to think it's more like a 3. All right, Brandon Gallo. And then Vargas right. Aguilera central. Alcocer on the left. Yeah, the shape that. Yeah, a 4-2-3-1 basically, you know? But out of possession, them kind of defending in a 4-4-2. But this is good pressing. And Freeze again looking clumsy, but clears it. Hageman, good hold up play. Tillman, good drop off pass. Good ball over the top by Berhalter. Here comes Arfsten on the ball. Can he beat his man? He can. Good cross to the back post, Freeman. And that's a poor driven shot from Freeman that time. Son of former NFL player Antonio Freeman. Alexander Freeman. Yeah, when I was doing some research on the players that I saw going to the Gold Cup, I saw that. I said, wow. I remember watching Antonio Freeman. He used to play for the Packers. Very good wide receiver. I bet you never know that Gunner's boss is still there, because you don't know them people there. You say the shot was sketch. Hey, they all count the same, you know. USA don't want Canada to be lonely. US has struggled against Panama and Sierra similar to Panama. That's true. That's true. I think Panama might be just a little bit more, I don't know what to call it. But to be honest, under Herrera, Costa Rica looks a lot better. Like all aspects of the game. Because that Mexico-Costa Rica game was a close game. It never looked like Mexico is no dominant team over them. But to be honest, that's the worst thing could happen to USA in this game, for Costa Rica to score first. Because they are comfortable in their little shape. You can already see it turning into a back five. Because Brand dropping to almost center back. So they are comfortable. They'll do this all game. And the more USA possess, Alcacer down that left wing, Vargas down that right wing, problems can happen. This is good from the USA, but again, blocking the channels well, Costa Rica. And that's a good slip pass, but Richards, and that's over the top. It's a lot of coverage there for USA. Freeman, well done. What an acrobatic stop there. De La Torre turns. Game getting a little more stretched than Costa Rica probably want. But USA forces that because they are relentless with the pressure when you get the ball. So you don't have no time to slow down the game. It's a poor pass that time out of the back. Richards trying to find Arston there. Too much on that one. All that bravado to just have Mexico win again. For real. Is there usually another outcome? Panama got upset by Honduras. Yep. Here's De La Torre back post. Ooh, acrobatic attempt there from Diego Luna. Not the player you would think to do that madness there, but I don't know, man. Diego Luna remind me of, if you watch boxing, you remember the guy named Ruiz that did knock out Anthony Joshua? It's like you don't expect him to be able to do anything when you just see, like, you shouldn't judge the people, though. Because I judged Ruiz that day. Now it's like Joshua is going to murder this guy. And the man knock out Joshua. It's the same. So Diego Luna don't look like him could run past people. He's a short, stubby, pudgy looking brother. But he can play football. I'll tell you that. He's an impressive player, man. I think he's another one that I'm surprised he didn't move out of MLS this year. After last season, basically. And Berhalter too, like what he did in the Champions Cup, Concacaf Champions Cup, and then what he's done with his club. Yeah, Berhalter, I think, is going to move. Could see him going to like Italy or something like that, France, even Spain. I'm told you guys at the start of the tournament, Canadians are professional chokers. Yeah, man, them definitely choke to the star. Guatemala just use them head on them. Again, look like he mashed up himself a while ago. Ooh. I don't know if him leg kind of give out on him. Something did go on a while ago, but him get up still. I see him looking at the grass. Never fear them ever. Apply a little pressure and them pipe bust quick up 3-0. Them laugh and can't play. And them laugh and play, can't play under pressure. Canada endless supply of buckle for the maple syrup. Rob Smith couldn't wait. Brother, me not pile on pan Canada, you know, cause me they're my yard from before them. So and is we upset just the same team. At least them got penalties against the team who couldn't even score. Blow. But I understand still, you know, you have to cuss them because they were not supposed to lose today. But the referee had some money and got them all, bro. I mean, some of them calls and some of the things I'm see go on in another game, there's some madness. All I know is Costa Rica better not come near a US player near the box. Because he's supposed to be USA Mexico in the final, you know. So you told us they weren't winning anything. All right. Yeah, I think Aguilera would have got the worst of that knee to the chest. People smashed up the like button, you know. Africans here talk to Rob. It's Africans in there tell them now win nothing. Yo, I had Concacaf, Himbo Concacaf. I had Canada 1 in my Concacaf rankings, you know, man. Terrible. I forgot to move them, of course. The referee them going with a madness, man. I still don't understand how that was a red card. Man was literally just running and just running to someone and get a red card. I've never seen that. Bless up Bigs G. I did professional choker from 19 all long. Gone back to my tracks now. Track make me happy. Okay, yeah. Oh, this what I go on now? Coming up, when I get today's thing, you know. Usually I'm call my father. I do that then. Come on, see what I go on, you know. 200 final them. See that, you know, man. Let's see if you might watch it. Oh, star man, answer. Hurdles now. Broad Bell should take that one. What about the women? 200 later. All right. Money Pro Music said, what do you think about Guatemala win today? Look, them earn it, you know. I don't like some of the ways them go about earning it, but them get the job done. I think it was very similar to the roughhouse tactics that we saw with Jamaica at times, you know, the shirt pulling and the, you know, just kind of instigating incidents and, you know, just a lot of foolishness. Going down like somebody killed them anytime anything happened to them. I still don't think that was a red card. I don't see how somebody running full speed, running to somebody else and get a red card just for running into them. I don't remember seeing a red card for that ever. Something like that. So, you know, I don't know, brother. I don't know. But I will say this. In that spell where they found the equalizer, I kind of have to cuss Jesse Marsh because you could see that the game needed something. The tide was just going one side, and he kind of rested and waited. And as soon as they scored, of course, two subs come on. So I think if he's looking back at that game today, he's probably saying in that little spell, 55, 68 minute or so, 65th minute, I should have made the subs. I needed to just change something, freshen it up. Luna, good footwork into Tillman. Poor first touch, still on the ball. Now he loses it. And now here comes Costa Rica. Vargas with the speed down the right. Adams tries to cover the space. Well played by Vargas. No. And that's poor. That was poor from Brand, That was poor from Brand because Brand had a poor first touch. Yeah, I never think he touched him either. I tell people Jamaica might not qualify for World Cup. Them say nothing can go so. Brother, it's possible. It's possible. Mexico the favorites for you? Yeah. Based on right this second, yeah, I would say Mexico are the favorites. Before Canada was knocked out, I was saying Canada. So I had Mexico 2. I had Panama 3 and USA 4. So if USA was to lose today, there's only one out of the top 4 rankings going to be left for the semifinal. That's a good one too. Ajaman couldn't wrap his foot around that one. It's the outside of the post. Yeah, Costa Rica up 1-0, bro. Get a penalty. And Calvo converted it. He was onside. And couldn't wrap his foot around it. Was going out of play. Had to get to it. Nugent should take the girls, yeah. Broadbell and Nugent. And then 200. Sherika should take that one. And then for the men, I guess, well, is level fit? Is level fit? Because I saw him pull up in the 100. So did he turn up for the 200? Let me know. And Christopher Taylor probably running that as well, I would think. Costa Rica win today as well. Let's see. Wasn't that a foul? I guess. So you're saying once they lost the advantage when Brand got the ball, it should have go back to the foul? I don't know, but isn't the action you already played the advantage and they lost the advantage? So you can't really. I don't think he could take that one back. It was a foul though, but it looked like he played on. Good pressing, but Tillman does well to win the ball from Mora. Oh, Tillman is crunched by that challenge there. And I think hopefully he's okay, because his knee kind of buckled a bit there. Looks like he's going to be okay. Let's see. Ooh, it was kind of just clumsy from Mora. I didn't really mean anything. Just ran into the back of his leg, basically. He should be able to run that one off Tillman. Yo. Go on, Duke. I had Canada as the best team in this tournament, but shows you how funny football is. Same way we have Jamaica to qualify, and they might flop in the qualifiers. Big up Leroy Smart. Yeah, I was just saying I had Canada 1, Mexico 2, Panama 3, USA 4. That was my, after the group stage, that was like my rankings of the teams. But yeah, potentially 3 of the 4 that I had in my top 4 are not even going to be in the final 4. Because Honduras, Guatemala have upset that. And who knows, Costa Rica could upset USA too. Because they're up 1-0, 28, 29 minutes. And they're relatively comfortable. I mean, I don't remember Navas having any big save to make, through the first 30 minutes. So Herrera has them set out well. They're closing down some of the spaces are the most important ones. So they're limiting the chances they're facing. And they have been a threat on the transition counter. So everything working out pretty well for Costa Rica right now. What a touch by Calvo there. And here he goes forward. Goes wide now. Alcocer cuts inside. Lays it off. And that was a strike from distance from Brand. That's over the bar again. This time he's not asking for the corner. The Guatemala loss doesn't seem too bad now, not true? Not really, not really, because at least the what name it? At least Canada today, like the goalkeeper, the backup goalkeeper who was in today, he had to do things. He wasn't just standing in the goal doing nothing. Like that's what really upset me about Guatemala loss. Obviously, the loss itself upset me, but it's the manner that we lose, bro. Like we didn't really threaten them. Like we never did anything for the entire game. We never did nothing. But Guatemala, definitely, and that's good football from USA into the box. Tillman cuts it back, far post. Freeman lays it off to nobody at all. That's poor. This one's cleared by Costa Rica. Reem now, basically in Costa Rica's attack, defensive third almost. Here's Luna into Adams. Adams, Richards to Reem. Reem breaks the line well. Here's Luna. De La Torre opens up his body well, goes wide now to Arston. Here is Luna. Luna tries to go through the legs. Ageman can't get to the end of that one and just bulldoze his way into the player. And Bran is down. And Tillman's still feeling the effects of that challenge. He's down on his back now. It's not a good sign for the US. Not a good sign for the US. Oh, and that's after he crosses it. I told you people, hopefully none of the US players get touched in the box. I think VAR is going to look at that. We have seen these penalties given after the attacking player makes the action, whether it's a cross or a shot. And Tim Ream is asking about the challenge. I think he's being told that they are going to be looking. He's holding up the restart now. And I'm pretty sure they're going to go to VAR and give them this. I don't think they're calling for the Canadian coach to be sacked. No, because based on the track record around the coach, they can point to many different types of performances than what they got today. The reason why our coach would be calling to get sacked. And I think, the fans that don't understand why people would want the coach sacked now, they're probably gonna say, 12 points from a possible 12 in the World Cup. First of all, he only got 6 of those points. Let's not forget that, right? But it's just the manner of the performances as well. Like, it's just not good enough. I am not calling for him to be sacked because I happen to think that while the buck does stop with him, there's other things at play that prevent him from really carrying out his duties to the fullest, to be honest. So I can't really beat just him, but he definitely deserves some of it for sure, because some of the tactical things that I see, they're very simple. They're very, very simple. Not just a natural follow through. I mean, the follow through is natural, but the follow through cannot include, studs to the man ankle. That's the thing that's gonna really cause the problems for him here. But I think it's a penalty. I'm pretty sure they're gonna call a penalty for this. Yep. But I told them from them scored a goal that hopefully they don't get near to any US player. Hopefully they don't get near to any US player, because any chance them get them, I'll get the penalty. But it's a precedent has been set in this tournament, people. If you've been watching it, they've been calling a lot of penalties for, like, after the man shoot, after the man cross. But that's pretty clear, man. That's a foul. Like, especially in 2025, like around the world, that's a penalty, bro. Soft. Jamaica should get John Herdman. If John Herdman would coach us, I would take him. So Luna is holding the ball. Don't know if he'll be taking it though. They're really going to give a penalty for that? Yeah. Right, but I told you that they cannot even challenge these people in the box. Just let them cross it. I told you from they got a penalty themselves. I'd be shocked if USA don't get a penalty too in this game. So the man who was fouled looks like he's going to step up and take it. I guess his ankle is all right. True, but that's the only things they've been consistent on. Yeah. That's true. But I've seen like 4 penalties like this for the tournament, where a man shoot or a man cross, and is the afters, like, after the ball gone and get fouled, and they've given all of them. So once I saw the replay, I pretty much knew it. But let's see, people. Let's see. I said Kaylor Navis would be big in this game. How big can he be right here? Is Herdman good with federation interference? I'm not familiar with him. Kaylor Navas usually is a hero in these situations, people. Oh, he puts it off the post. Still in. And it's saved by Navas' second attempt. Oh my gosh. Navas dove the wrong direction, but he put it off the post, and this a war breaking out. And this is what Costa Rica does. And all these Central American teams, these US and Canadian guys, they have to understand that these Central American teams play mind games with your people. They start the war and then pitch down when you touch them. Trust me. But yeah, you have to think that Navas' presence alone would have caused him to, think he has to put it that further into the corner, and he ends up hooking it just a little bit. The keeper would have been beaten for sure. Arfsten second time, and that's a good hand by Navas that was flying into the far post. And Vargas was talking some crap. And then the players came to his defense. Vargas punching hands. Tillman head down. He's going to have to shake that miss off. I think we have the most reactionary fans being egged on by unstable YouTubers. Well, I can't lie. There are some unstable YouTubers. Richards and Vargas get yellows. Hopefully, Chris Richards is not out of the next game. I didn't check if he's gotten a yellow so far. That would be a big loss for the semi if they miss him. That's the variable folks always leave out. Yeah, exactly. How is he with? I don't think anybody's good with federation interference, to be honest. I don't even need to know his history. We have a scuffle, yeah, man. There's a serious scuffle going on there. Only 2 yellow cards out of all of those is quite amazing as well, because it looked like there was 22 players fighting. So Vargas actually is out for the next game, so he plays today but can't play next. Richards, Ageman bundled over. Poor strike by Luna, it will spin and stay in play, and Freeman earns a corner. That's twice now Luna hasn't been able to execute that volley. Navas's lure was rent-free in a penthouse in his head. Yeah, you could see it, man. From the man go side to side, touch the post, go so. Man, all in my brain there, so nobody got shot. Yes. It's always somebody getting, well, that's how they act. Them start the war, and then as you touch them, brother, ooh, good defending. Yo, Ageman, one thing with him, man. Might not be the nicest to watch and whatever, but the man always getting up on the ball in the box somehow. Watch out. Whipped in. Him win the first ball. Bungle, get it. And putting it on his left foot to shoot. Yeah, man. I think Ageman moving. Which club? Yo, somebody remind me which club. Just see the news, man. Somebody are buying. Yeah, the ref, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Here's another little scuffle before the corner again. The US might not make the semis. Well, Ronnie, the longer this go like this, Costa Rica gonna play. Yo, when you talk about mind tricks and yo, oh, Agamang should do better there. Had the mismatch in the air, he knows it. From the reaction, you can tell. That was a good ball again by Berhalter. Right at the corner of the D and the 6-yard box. Bless up chorus, what go on? Yeah, man, intimidate him for real. Guatemala is really now becoming a pain in the neck for more than one team. Same way that drop and roll when I play football with them. Yeah, brother, that actually, I remember some years back when we still live in Atlanta, we did play for like a Peruvian side in one league. And trust me, brother, the Monday, after playing with them for a season, I start finding myself at all the rubbish them do. No slide tackle me, no man. By the time I done roll around, I think I fire my depon. Here comes Costa Rica now. Poor giveaway. Far post. And he was Aguilera on his weaker right foot. He was in between two minds. Like it's like he wanted to shoot and cross. In the end, he didn't either. It was a dangerous ball, but just didn't have the quality on his right foot like he would have wanted. That's a brilliant play from Luna, leaving the space for Arston. Wide open down the line. Cut back to Luna, and it's a goal. Goal! Diego Luna! That was brilliant football from USA because Luna's starting position was the area that Arston ran into. He curls his run into the center. Arston occupies the space he vacates. And instead of running all the way to the near post, he checked his run at the top of the box. Arston finds him, one touch with the left foot. It was going towards the far post. Navas dives and a big deflection into the goal. Navas is helpless. I believe that one struck. Was it Brand? I think it was Brand that one hit. A Ghanaian American will test my heritage, lol. Bless up, chorus. Bless up. Hope all is well. Yeah, USA just scored 1-1. Some money just talk about you go up mount them. Or same man me just talk about. Is who? Oh, me they just talk about Luna. Yeah. Cause Luna, brother, if you just look on Luna, brother, you don't think, oh, Gamboa star. So Gamboa, we said it. No, it shouldn't be our own goal because it was going to the far post, like it was going inside the far post. So, I mean, yes, the man who it deflected off had a big part to play, but the shot was going on target, so it should be his goal. Play it, no? Should have played a long time. Yeah, it's a bit behind. I'm at 44.05 right now. And I can't go no further. Let me see if I can forward out it. Forward, back. Forward, black. People, smash up the like button. Yours is 20 seconds behind mine. Movement, MF, movement. Because the man who scored the goal started in that play right in the spot where the ball passed to. So him drag a player inside and the man run behind the winger. So Vargas was sleeping and Luna took the right back inside. So that's just coordination of movement, MF. Movement makes all the difference, my friend. So it's 1-1 people. I need to update my score. People I'm gonna start telling me. It's a tough one for Costa Rica as well, right before halftime. But there are 5 minutes of injury time to play. So USA might want to even try to take a lead into this halftime now. Yeah, mine is at 45, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So, yeah, I'm not sure where everybody else one is, but I think I'm a little bit behind the world. Maybe by about 10 seconds or more, maybe 20. But MFC is 20 behind me. Freeze comes out and claims that one. Good running back here from Alcocer, getting back into shape. Seems like a small thing, but those things matter. Good finding of space by Tillman. All that time. Agemang knew he had run into an offside position, so kind of checked his run off there. Tillman still was looking for the pass. And the deflected clearance goes out for a goal kick. So Tillman, probably one of the happier people on the field right now because his penalty miss pretty much has been made up for. And that's just unlucky there, Gamboa. If anything, you would say you shouldn't turn your body side on because that's what really caused the deflection to go that way. But yeah, tough. Adams being pressed there. It's going to be a throw to USA. Yo, what a blood. Yo. Yeah, me dep on stream, but I want to watch it same way. No, Nugent dropped down. Oh, she lost. But I mean, she still made the team, right? So who win, Daniel? Wow. Yeah, MF. He make a big mistake already in the tournament, you know. So we talked about him before. And we're like, maybe he might make a mistake, you know. That ball went out. I missed it still. Costa Rica took back the momentum. Yeah, you have to give them credit because most of the time, you know, you concede at that time. More than likely, you're gonna struggle to end the half. But like Costa Rica take back over after them concede. Interesting. Yeah, Costa Rica took the lead 1-0 and USA just equalized. It's, so Megan Tapper take the 100 hurdles people at the Jamaica Championships. Woo. Didn't see that one coming. Broad Bell win or they don't run it? Okay. Yeah, man. The last and the crazy thing in the MF, I don't know if you saw, but the mistake was something like that where when he made the mistake, all the commentators were saying, why didn't he just clear it one time? But if he had just made a better touch, he wouldn't have been in trouble. But now he's not even taking a chance to even take a touch. Boot out everything. So it's halftime, people. Exciting first half. 1-1 incidents, VAR calls, penalty shouts, penalties given. But it's 1-1 at halftime, people. Yeah, so let's take a look now at the stats. So we have, let me see. All right, so first half, 1-1. Luna with the goal, Calvo from the spot. Of course, Tillman had the chance to equalize in the 37th minute, but hit the post, went out. I think Navas got in his head. But then USA still got the equalizer 6 minutes later. So 1-1. As you can see, USA dominating the possession, 71%. But Costa Rica, they don't care about that. They just want to make sure that they have a solid foundation set up and they'll live off the counter attack. One big chance each, 9 shots for US to 3 for Costa Rica. One save made by Navas, none from Freeze. Let's see, passing, a lot more passes, obviously, from the US. 2 yellow cards for Costa Rica, 1 for the US. Shots on target, just 2-1. So, not a big discrepancy there. USA hit the woodwork twice. Let's see, big chances miss. 1 by the US, of course, the penalty, and a big chance for Costa Rica. Their penalty was converted. Most of the game played in the middle third, 34% in Costa Rica's defensive third, 16% in US's defensive third. Final third entries, of course, domination, USA 31-10. But I must say that when Costa Rica do get into the final third, they typically get good numbers around and look like they could be a threat. So USA dominating possession, which was to be expected, but Costa Rica did get their opportunity through the penalty and did convert it. So 1-1, people. Good game so far. What have you seen? What you guys think? Who you think going to win the game? Right now, I think it's too close to call. I do think that if they had Ugalde today, they might have got some more joy, but they're going to have to find a way to get Alcocer more involved on that left-hand side. I think USA doing a decent enough job when they get all the bodies forward, not losing possession cheaply, because that to me is where Costa Rica can damage them. They get both their fullbacks high up the field, and right now Vargas and Alcocer playing more defense than attacking. But if they can find the right first couple of passes, then they can make the run in behind. I feel like Freeman and Arfsten, how high they play, could be an issue. So let's see in this second half what can happen. How much? Awesome. Not even the flash after the thing. Wait, but what's the world record on them thing then? No, I mean for like the 100 meters, like 110 men, like the big man. Them. That can't be that. Well, I believe you still. And at under 20, them run 110 or them run 100? Well, that race just now. Blow. Some Mexico are winning the whole thing. It's so obvious. Well, them have to still play the damn game, you know, man. Honduras not just going to turn roll over in that game, you know. Remember Honduras I think was it last year when they played Honduras in a two-leg? And Honduras, it took like a 90 minute to send it to extra time and all kind of madness. So you never know, you know, man. This just might be the upset here. Could be a Guatemala Honduras final. You stay there. It's gonna be tough for Costa Rica playing against 14 men. Ah, boy. Costa, I think USA will win. Plus VAR 2. So that's about 15, 16. Two in a VAR, more than two, three. So about 17 now play against. Fourth official, 18. Bless up DJ Gigs. What's good? What's good? So people, tell me what you think. I see one saying they think USA will win. Any votes for Costa Rica? So what's after the 110? Just the 200? Ain't that? All right. That's good. Of course I did. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna play about 19. I'm gonna play 11 players, the ref, the two assistants, and the fourth official. That's 15, plus about 4 or 5 of them in the VAR room. So that's 20. So it's gonna be a massive effort from Costa Rica to beat all of those people. We say ticket sales at the pre now. USA has to advance. I just guarantee you that right now, Lalas and Donovan and Mo Edu in full meltdown mode, saying how Pochettino. You are surprised? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Tell people all the while. Yo, I've always tried to find that group and I can never find it. It's a Facebook group. Yeah, but I mean it's just called Ball Talk. Like I've searched for it a million times and it's never there. Smile. All right. Do some proper camera work now. People, I get the 110 hurdles live. Second half. Let's see. Who that know? Orlando somebody. Orlando Bennett. Mm-hmm. Baylor. Next lane. Oh, that's Parchment. Why is he out? Injured? Oh my gosh. Why we athlete them can't just fit, man? So fire. Hansel. Man, them a thief Seville style. So the 110 meters men's hurdles final. So two athletes not in the race? He's not out. When get a bye? No, sir. Veteran. Set. And they're off. Walk them down now, youth. No, he come fifth. Is who win? Dos Santos? Orlando Bennett. No broad bell. No problem. 13.0. Good time. A good time. That's a good time. All right, people. Dropping the score predictions. It's 1-1 now. Anybody see the game staying 1-1 till penalties? I feel like somebody gonna find a goal. You know? I said 1-1 or 2-1. I think if it goes to penalties, Costa Rica will win. But if it's 2-1, I think USA find a goal. Would you make any subs at halftime? That's the question as well. I don't think we'll see anything from Costa Rica side. Some of their players would have come on either suspended or on the field because them playing for people suspended. So I don't see where the halftime sub would probably come from. Even though both Vargas is on yellows, don't think they'll sub any of them at halftime. For USA, I feel like maybe Pochettino is okay with what's been going on. Apart from the penalty and just a few other slight spells, USA have been in control. So I don't see them changing much. Why? Okay. Well, so apparently Broadbelt asked for a medical exemption, so he didn't have to run in the final. Good fire. 23. Damn. Second half underway, people. Big up, big up. That's my second team. Costa. Where's that? Four. Oh. Wait, when you going tomorrow? So USA. Look like USA made a sub. Oh no, they didn't. No, they didn't. That's Reem. Tillman always a find the space, man. Here he is at top of the box. This should be a goal, and it is. Brilliant play. And Arston, who gave up the penalty, redeems himself. He's been open on that left-hand side, but it's all predicated by Tillman intelligence. The man find half space every time. And good hold up again from Ageman. But it was good composure from Tillman because he could have took the strike with his left foot, but he just waited for Arston to get into that space, roll it. Arston didn't have to break his stride or take a touch. Low to the far post, no chance for Navas. 2-1 to the US. Good hold-up play again. Two players taken out of that one play. And again, Arston just arriving into that vacated space. Everybody tucked to this right side. And it's a clean finish on his weaker foot. Ooh, that's good football. I said it should have been a goal. It has to be a goal. Right, yeah. Them will be a strange bad. Go rub up after. 2-1 USA people. That didn't last long at all. Well, I said it when they scored before halftime. It looked like USA out to score another one, and then Costa Rica woke up. So let's see if they can wake up again. Vargas is on a yellow already. Vargas might be lucky, because he spins him. He goes to run away from him and he's pulled down by his shirt. And the referee shows some leniency. But that could have easily been a second yellow there. Quite easily. People, please do smash up the like button. But what, 30 out of you in the building, please smash. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up before I'm done the stream. Don't play with me. What? The cross? Not yet. They are 49.05.6 cross. What a save! What a save by Navas. Wow. What you saying now? 49-40? What? My word, man. Actually, that wasn't even Vargas' fault, man. It was Gamboa. So a corner to the USA after another big save by Navas. 9 out of 10 times find a way to win. They are one of the templates for winning mentality. Yeah, big save. I had one. That one was taken low by Berhalter, but he looked disappointed, like he didn't mean to hit it like that. Agiaman showing some footwork. Alcocer is down, holding his leg. I don't know what happened there, but he was challenged. It was a challenge he was going to try to make on Agiaman. It looked like Agiaman just beat him, but Alcocer was down. Yeah, but my dad said that he asked for a medical exemption and was granted it. So the guy who finished third in that race might not even make it. I don't know if you heard that on the broadcast you're watching too, Rob Smith. I'm assuming you're watching the same thing. And I see Tapper beat Nugent Rob Smith. I just hear that. Surprising. Broadbell have to prove his fitness. Okay. So it's not like him definitely gonna go, So how do you do that? How do you prove your fitness? Oh, so he have to run some meets. Kalman might say, well, listen, if I run a couple of meets, I might, I need to not run some meets right now and get back to where I need to be. I know. I saw the race. Nugent run too much this year. She'll be fine. World Championships in September. Okay. But Nugent was running Grand Slam, right? Should I save up for buy a house? Masters League 200. I could probably win this race. He has to run a faster time than the third place finisher. Okay. She ran a lot of races because of Grand Slam, but she also ran Diamond League as well. And she never did win the 100 both times at Grand Slam. Oh yeah, the first time in Jamaica, she never win the 100. Wait, so at the Kingston one, she did win the hurdles though? I know the second one is when she won the slam. Right, the ball hit the corner flag. Yo, Luna does not look like a footballer, but he's so good. Yeah, man. Shall save up. Shall buy some properties. Here comes USA down the left hand side. Agemang. And that should be a penalty, no? Nothing. Farpo. What? Yo. If Costa Rica ever find a second goal, it's like them supposed to tie the game because me don't know how them not concede a third yet. What's man? The coach need to make some sub or something. This group hanging on. Them a hang on. Berhalter. I believe Berhalter will be going to Europe soon. Pochettino is going to tell Spurs to buy him. I'm not try compete with City, brother. Not by everybody. But I think Nkunku is going to leave. So no, but João Pedro don't have to play where Jackson and them play and they not play. Him don't really play like the number 9 really and truly. Yeah, like behind or one of the side them. Palmer scoring about 10 months, you know. No man, but he's a baller. Yeah, we had discussed João Pedro going to Chelsea, people. Cause I don't think they need him, but he's a very good player. I wouldn't mind having him on my team. So Alcacer has recovered miraculously. Now the man I run like nothing ever happened to him. Lose the ball and fall though. Yeah man, City team is mad, bro. Or I should say sis. Yeah man, wall pass. Reinders, Shirky, a brother named Echeverry. Um, so those 3 players alone, and Ryan Aitnori. Um, you're making a face like that? Yeah. How much does Man City defend in a game? Like 3 times over the course of a 90 minutes. He's the perfect player for them because they have the ball the whole time. You can stay. They don't rate him. Man, basically him play a right back that's a little more defensive. No, I'm saying when he's playing Pep, if they're playing a team that he's worried about defending against, he'll just play, a Kanji or one of those other guys at right back, and it will really be, 3 solid defenders and Aitnori. But they'll do some crap. Well, from that day forth, he said that brother are not good. Yo, the people have not stop asking me that where the players, which players you picking, because none of them can get picked again if you are pick the team. Man, All that's been coming out from that is that he wants some shake up with his backroom staff. Yeah. He's just there to report back to those who want to know what's going on that aren't there. That's literally what his function is, I think. And them can have a one man will say, hey, so no matter what in a training, just make sure you tell everybody say that man they play the best and that man they and that man they. So at least one voice in there say, them man you have to play because they play good in a training. City about to batter bruise next season, and Mr. Ballon d'Or is back in biz. Yeah. So may I tell you the truth, man. City look like a machine in this damn World Cup something. It's why I know it's just Club World Cup and it's not Brighton and Bournemouth and whatever, but brother, I just don't see it. They can literally change 11 players and the quality don't move. In some areas, they have more than a sub. Yeah, man, the top four race this year going to be a madness. That's all I can tell you. There's a lot of teams up there, man. Because I mean, even though Arsenal will flatter to deceive in the transfer window, when I think it's all said and done, not of note. I mean, we signed, well, Zubimendi is of note. He's a very good player. But I see we signed Christian Mosquera from Valencia. He's a good defender, but I mean, we don't need a defender. I think he's Colombian. Jokeres hasn't done anything. Mosquera is a Spanish footballer? Really? Okay, where you born? Okay, can play for Colombia as well. Yeah, man, I know, man. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, him born in Alicante, Spain. But him can play for Colombia. Has he ever played for either one? Don't think so. Okay, so he's played for Spain U21s 10 times. And he made an appearance for Spain senior team once. 21 years old. Centre back, bro. What the hell? Arteta want to have a new formation. A 6 defender formation. 4 left back. Nope. We have only, I think I don't know if we've made an official bid, but we've been talking to Sesko and Leipzig forever. Yeah, Arsenal good anyway, daddy. We have links. That's all we have is links. No. It's gonna be Sesko or Jokeres. One of them. We'll get one of them. He's like 21, plays for Leipzig. I think you remember 1 Euro when a man scored a blurt neat goal from like half line, like the other day, like the one where England went to the final. and lost to Spain, I think it was. Or Italy, sorry, yeah, lost to Italy. That same one. I think he played for like Slovakia, I want to say. And he's he's like 6'5", he's tall as shit. No, Cesco, not Cisco. Rotted. Every time I look back on the game, Costa Rica in them box a defend. All right, counter now. Andy Rojas. No, you let Tim Ream run past you. That's not good. Tim Ream in a foot race. See, man like Tim Ream are playing up, man. Make me want to get fit. What is 200 women? Fire for that. 37 years of age. Agemang. Oh. Chile, big up the family. So only two subs, Rojas and Brenes on. Aguilera and Vargas off. Mirage is Supercat's son. Full of shite. You've heard it here first. Richards! Ooh, we've seen Richards score that goal before. Couldn't keep it down. People, smash up the like button. We get to the 50. Jano, people, give us some more, people. Give us some more. Give us some more likes on the video. Yes, give me some likes on every device. Put it on your two phone them, your tablet, your laptop. Go get your dog outside to put it on for them on. What? What you said? This US team is not clinical. They miss many chances. Yeah, they have had some half chances and some big ones too, and they haven't been able to finish. How come I don't reach 41 likes yet? You have two phones. And don't press it twice because you'll take it away. And don't hit the thumbs down that's right beside it. Yeah. Mommy sit there trying to press it. Hopefully you end up on an odd number. No, it's at 40 now. So you did one of them. Any other device. I mean, know you have about 3. Yes, people, you have to. So what's on the track now? Oh, the girls go after the boys. Oh, Mirage won the under 17 boys. People, what you guys think about Malik Tillman? You think that even if Reina comes back, he will still be ahead of him? Because I think he's endearing himself to this coach, you know. It's going to be hard to drop him because he has been the class of the tournament to me in terms of just freeze. All right, freeze never freeze that time. He never panic. Daddy, you didn't know that this brother that playing right back for USA is Antonio Freeman's son? Huh. All right, Costa Rica win it in midfield. Trying to build up now. I haven't seen much from them in the second half yet. But they're entering the final third. They go wide. Here's the substitute now on the ball. Brenes beats two. Strike to freeze. The rebound and the cutback is finished. It's the substitute. It's actually not the substitute. It's the starter. Alonso Martinez, NYCFC. He's used to these stadiums in America. And he gets the 2-2. And we mentioned people when they were hitting the crossbar, Navas making saves. If they ever equalize this, the USA will look back at all these missed opportunities. Somebody, Ronnie, just said it. Ronnie said, this US team is not clinical. They missed many chances. And anytime a team does that, but this is all down to the work on the wing. First shot was saved, and then the rebound came, and it was a brilliant cutback as well. Ooh, and that's actually more of the right back doing that brilliant work, and it's Martinez crossed it into the ground, crossed it back, and that's a neat finish. Had to have the bounce off the ground to bounce over Berhalter into the goal, and it's 2-2, people. Wow, Reina does not fit this team. Yeah, I wonder how it's going to go. Goal, Costa Rica, people. Goal. 2-2. Jeez. They thought it was done, but it's not. What's that? International 200. People, this one is far from over. So looks like Christopher Nunes will be coming on. Plays for Cartaginés in the Clausura. He's a midfielder. I think this will be Gallo coming off. Actually, no, it will be Brand. So Alejandro Brand will make way for Nunes. Like for like defensive midfield change. Bless up float, what go on? Yeah, man, Martinez can play, man. I remember I was watching them play the other night and JD does a hate on the man. And I said, why JD I hate on the man so much? He's a serviceable striker. I mean, yeah, he's not as good as Ugalde. That is clear. But he's not bad. This is the thing with Latin nations. They will stay on the ropes, then take their one dege chance. That is true. They will stay in the game, stay in the game, stay in the game. Musa, McKennie, and Adams usually start in the midfield for US. That is true. But I think this coach sees Musa as a wide player because he's always playing him wide. And yes, he'll come central and stuff, but his starting position is wide. Let's go Costa Rica. Yeah, man, I have on my red jersey. I wear white today, but I'm a Costa Rica jersey. This looking like another draw. Penalties. Yeah, well, I had said 1-1 more than likely. I didn't think there would be 2-2. But yeah, I saw Costa Rica winning on penalties, and if there was a winner in real time, I said USA would win by the hot goal. But who knows? Costa Rica might find another one. Let's see. Because Costa Rica, right now, it looks like either team could get the goal. Because Costa Rica has been pressuring them. We know USA can probably make a few subs and get another push for a goal as well. Freeze handles this one. So we're 15 minutes plus injury time left in this game. If you're Costa Rica right now, I mean, are you already thinking, all right, let's just get the penalties? I wouldn't think that way. No, I would just play out the game. Right now, they have the momentum, but USA trying to play out of it again. Tillman, this man is constantly free in the midfield, man. Again, running off. Again, man! Ooh, if that did ever score. Oh my gosh. Yo. This man just glides into the space, man. Good layoff. One time. Oh, the keeper is beaten as well. Like skims off the top of the crossbar. Ooh. So Damian Downs will come on now. I wonder if this is a straight swap like for like, or will Downs come on and play a different position? Downs at FC Cologne in the second Bundesliga. 10 goals, 3 assists this season. 11 goals, 4 assists in all camps. A striker, but did come on earlier in the competition and play kind of a bit wider. Or basically played in a 2 with another striker. Let's see what the coach goes for here. This should signal the intent. So it's De La Torre who comes off, and the striker Downs comes on. So they have Agemang and Downs, and they're going to play 2 strikers. And that's why Freeman still high up the pitch. He lays it back to Tillman. Tillman on the ball. Looking for the angle. Gets tripped and he's fouled. Alcacer can't believe it, but it was intelligent by Tillman getting fouled there. Agemang and Luna is key for Patch. All right. I think Haji Wright not being around anymore hurt them this World Cup too, because he would have been a nice piece. Berhalter, can he provide some quality here? The hell is that, Berhalter? Gallo clears that one. Hello. Yeah, he hasn't. That's true. Ooh. That's really the better question. Does McKennie go into the midfield like where Tillman is? Because this coach has been playing McKennie a bit higher. Kind of the same role Tillman playing now. So I'm just wondering, does that change when the main guys get there, The hell is Berhalter doing? Yeah, that's Greg's son. You really think a next man named Berhalter could have been at the US game and don't relate it or something? I don't know how much Berhalters there are out there. Can't be the most common name. But yeah, no, it is his son though. They showed him when the game was kicking off in the crowd with the family and stuff. And like him sister and him brother have on the jersey and thing. The number 8. Yeah, man. And it's just the other day, me realized, because I see him playing at the Concacaf competition. I'm see him in the midfield, I'm see the name. I'm saying, no, man, this man must be related to him. And him even look like him a little bit. But him look more like his mom, to be honest. Ooh. Into the box. Richards clears. Mora. Good pressure from USA. And Luna was caught, but no foul. Good play from Costa Rica. And Rojas with a foolishness. Gosh. If he could have get that reverse pass correct. Well played again. Tillman finding space. That time. And that's poor, but Vargas keeps it in. USA do well to win that ball. Adams to Luna. Luna in space. And this is cleared eventually. Rojas, good first touch. But good tracking from Adams. Can't win it though. Here's Rojas again on the ball. Good driving forward from Rojas. Still on the ball. Tries to cut back, but good covering from Arston. And Arston does well to keep possession. Goes back. Berhalter into the box. This is Ream. Richards being told to clear it. And he does so. Downs. And that's well played by USA, but that was poor from Freeman that time. Looks like McGlynn will be coming on. Sure, he'll probably be taking a penalty as well, but not coming on just for that. Can provide quality to find the goal as well. Going to be interesting who he decides to take off. My guess is Luna. But let's see. It looks like Tolkien will be coming on as well. He's the other left back in the team. So he'll probably be coming on for Arston, the goal scorer. Yeah, man, Greg and his family there. Yeah, Pulisic been floating more, not really playing wide so much. But I think he just has a fluidity about it because even this game, Luna been left, center, right, everywhere. I think Luna and Muglin, I think Luna is gonna come off for Muglin right now. I think, yeah. So number 10, Luna is off, Muglin is on. And Luna is disappointed, but can't expect it not come off sometimes, bro. And Arston, as I thought, is off for like sub at left back. That's what I thought. I started watching the game late. Yeah, man. I'm son. Rain and Berhalter have history, and now their sons might play together for the US. Yeah. I mean, hopefully the sons don't have beef with each other. But I guess I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? So the race don't start yet. Last 6 minutes, people. Plus whatever stoppages. Richards goes long. Gamboa not allowing Agamang to even chase that one. Richards, Freeman. That's his poor. Oh, off the post from Martinez. Oh my gosh. And the youth and inexperience of Freeman there almost cost the USA. Got into a bind clearing the ball. Good pressing from Alcacer. Martinez was alert. And a clean strike to the far post. And that was definitely going in. Freeze was frozen. He didn't move. You should create a show for the EPL in general. Yeah, so I'm gonna do an EPL show all the while, brother. What you mean, Big G? You never did it there for the whole season and do the picks them and everything. What you talk about? Or you mean like just a show like now when the game them now play? Let me know, Big G. Where and Musa can play on the wings and Pulisic can play central. Yeah, could be. Up, Gooner. Lots of upset are going this year. Yeah, bro. Guatemala proved that it was no fluke. Beat Canada today. Costa Rica was a post away from going 3-2 up against USA now. And potentially, if it stays the same, at least they know they have a penalty chance to win it. Good composure from Berhalter. Good ball from McLean. Good flick from Agemang. What a move by Downs on his left foot. And that could be a penalty. Nothing. Good challenge. And now the counter is on. Here's Martinez like the game just started. How this man have so much energy? Down the left. Cuts it back to Alcacer. Keeping possession now. And that's good play from the central midfielder Gallo there. Just actually no, that's the substitute Brennes. Just waiting for the challenge and then pushing the ball from the space and getting fouled. Downs with a good turn of direction. And that was not the cleanest of tackles by Vargas. As a matter of fact, I don't know why it wasn't called a foul. I don't know why that wasn't a foul. Miguel Herrera. I don't know if he coached everybody. I know he coached Mexico at one point. He definitely coached Mexico. And he's coached like every club team in Mexico ever. But no, he's never coached any other national team besides Mexico yet. That's what I thought. But he just coached Mexico for a long time. And he coached, a bunch of teams in Mexico. No neck. Yeah, man. K. Myrie for Costa Rica. Have to be Jamaican. Of course. And probably. Man, them trust Navas, man. Costa Rica only reach like a quarterfinal one time them. In the World Cup. Central America take over. Game almost done, people. Looks like Brian White gonna come on probably for Agamang in just a second here. Of course, I'm right. Tactical wizard. Just because I don't need to be in the future to know. Yeah? Why you say that? We went to a Champions League final with Spurs. I mean, I don't think he's bad. So Guatemala watching this game like, come on, Costa Rica. So Mexico, Honduras won. It's gonna be Guatemala versus either USA or Costa Rica. No foul. Yo, that was a foul, bro. Panama gone home. That is it. Preseason transfer rumors. I threw in a big G. Yo, I forgot to link my boy BBK Sports in a car. We did one maybe about 2 weeks ago, and it was about Arsenal transfers, and I'm going to tell him that we don't have to necessarily just do Tillman. This guy's had a good game today, man. We don't have to necessarily just do Arsenal. We can talk about everything. Can we do cover the entire league, So you're right, man. Need to do some leading to the season and don't just forward in hot. Costa Rica reached the quarterfinals in the 2014 World Cup. Yeah, I remember they made it, man, and they were doing it by getting to penalties every damn time. Nil all. Sorry, I misspoke earlier. He needs to be ranked in the top 3 in the world. Right now, he is second. Okay. So basically, Dad, I got some clarification on the medical thing. As long as you're ranked top 3 in the world, you will still get a spot. He's 2 right now. So I guess unless 3 American run faster than him in the championships, he should be good. Or trials, I should say, whatever them call it. So yo, let me see now. Goal! Brian White was almost the hero to blow. Yo, the man them well want to go penalties, 3 minutes of injury time, that's it. It wasn't a corner either. Tillman played for PSV Eindhoven in Eredivisie. Imagine Guatemala, ball in Netherlands, Central America will create history. And it's going to be penalties, people. It's going to penalties, people. So let's see. If I'm Costa Rica, I like my chances, because you have Keylor Navas in goal. Yes, he's past his best as a keeper, but talk about experience in these situations, Matt Freeze might freeze up. They deserve World Cup. Jamaica don't deserve though. Yeah, penalty kicks, Ronnie. Penalty kicks. So who is taking it, people? I'm going with Navas, Yeah, man. Any team Navas playing on in this shootout, I'm going for them. I am going for them. In the warm-up, it happened? Yeah, that's what they told me. Let me see. Let me see the race, man. Let me see the race, man. I'll tell you what I'm. So yeah, but what is you gonna miss the race? You gonna miss the race? So Sharika have a bye. She should have run because she not fit. So wait, who is really in line to win the race? Kemba Nelson? Oh, Sheehan? Sheehan? All right, people. Who will it be now? Knocking on the Rastaman door. Keenan Myrie Youth. Should I play for Jamaica? Would have wicked if you met the 18-year-old go take penalty. Van der Putten come on too. Remember these guys from U20, you know, man. Myrie and Van der Putten, two of them. So Pochettino lost the Nations League, which the USA had never lost. And now will he get knocked out at the Gold Cup quarterfinal stage? I can just hear them. I can just hear the meltdown now from all the pundits. Sack him now before we get to. So that Jodine. Peter and Paul. I know. Wait, who then? Oh, Reed. Okay. She just had a baby. Ooh, Matt Freeze went to Harvard. Wow. Well, I'm gonna need all kind of the brain then now. CR has already created history for Central America. Yes, they have. Surprised they didn't sub on Turner. He's really good at pens. Yeah, good shout, good shout. It's why she can't run because she's not fit. Preservation tactics. Every year them a do that, brother. Them have to test them body, man, before. Can't want go full throttle in the championship them and don't build up to it or nothing. Just there miss meets, pull out meets. I don't know, brother. Martinez, no people. First penalty. Easily do it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Down the middle in a penalty shootout, he's got good shout in a man. So Martinez calm. The way the tournament is going, Jamaica don't look too bad after all. The other teams are improving. Yeah, but Jamaica potentially played the worst out of every single team in the whole competition. You know? I wonder if you realize that. Like in terms of just how they played football. Yes, I can. So where's more? Lane 6? More is on lane 6. Tyler Adams makes it 1-1. And he doesn't look very enthusiastic at all. Costa Rica kick first. Navas got a touch on that one, man. Oh, Navas, if you were 4 years younger. Wait, false start? Ashanti? Who is not me? Why Fox so slow? That me I wonder. Cause Fox me I watch it one. Here's Vargas now. Could have given up a penalty, but he's in the shootout here. Left foot. Saved by Matt Freeze, the Harvard man. Vargas he gave up a penalty anyway, so football. So who was the person? Who was Mira? And she's still running anyway? Oh. I'm watching it on Fox. Yeah, it was sad, Merrick. Brianna Williams false start. All right. Ashanti Moore in the lead. Can she hold off the people? Can she hold them off? Ashanti Moore takes it. Didn't look like the fastest time, but let's see. Here's Tillman. Tillman this time makes no mistake. 2-1, the USA lead the shootout. He went to the same side as well, and Navas went that side as well, but it was tucked into the side netting. Yeah, me I watch it on regular Fox. YouTube TV, to be exact. So Van der Putten did come on to take a penalty. He came on in the 88th minute. The 21-year-old. And people were saying Turner should come on for the Pens, but Freeze showing up. Here's Van der Putten. Needs this one to stay in contact with USA. And he barely gets it by. Barely gets it by Freeze hand there. Ooh. You don't see Tillman yet, Jaja. Hush, bro. If anything, like, maybe like pause my video a little bit or something so that you don't get messed up. Yeah, TNT didn't play well either, but I would argue they played better than Jamaica though, like in terms of how they played. So let's see. It's Berhalter's son. And Navas has yet to save one. They show Greg in the crowd. Looks like his heart is about to come out of his chest. And Berhalter looks nervous as well. You know, this means a lot to him. He's been around the team since a kid. Here's Berhalter. Skies it. And Keylor Navas went the right direction. That's not okay, mom. Don't say that's okay. Not okay. The one he saved, he was off his line, or did I miss something? I never saw the angle from the side. And his sister wants to cry already. Jano. I have on my red Costa Rica jersey. And this is now, let's see, is this another sub that was brought on? Oh, this is Jefferson Brennan. So he came on early in the second half. So wasn't necessarily a sub for the PKs, but he's a technician in the midfield. He should be able to handle this. Let's see. Ooh. Long run up here. Matt freeze. Can he freeze on his line? Oh, he got more than a fingertip on that. But it gets into the side netting. A little bit too much power and direction there, but Freeze went the right way. And he is timing his dive well. He has the 1 foot on the line and he stretches for it. And Miguel Herrera still can't find a shirt big enough for his neck as he celebrates. And here's Antonio Freeman's son. This is a weird selection to take a penalty, people. He's 20 years old and he has to face Keylor Navas here. I don't like this matchup. I don't like this matchup. I don't like this matchup. Keylor Navas has been on Earth almost twice as long as you in years, and he's going to get in your head. Antonio Freeman's son. Brilliant. Brilliant. Tucks it away. Green Bay Packers wide receiver, boy. I could tell that Greg's son was going to miss LOL. Greg is shocked. Yeah. So the US, this one is tied up 3-3 after 4 kicks. Costa Rica will take the first one. So, coach, I sorry I question your choice of Freeman. That was quite, looks like Freeman does that every day. Francisco Calvo. It's very difficult to score a penalty on the keeper twice in one game, you know. I'm going to block his reaction here because he's ahead of me. Should have turned him down as well, I guess. Here's Freeze. And remember, people, Calvo has already converted today against this keeper. Will he go the same way? Freeze looks a little bit more nervous this time. Not Freeze, Calvo. So Francisco versus Freeze. Calvo and Freeze stood still. The Harvard education works. I said it in the last shootout I was watching, and I said to my wife, I said, baby, the keepers need to stand still more in the shootout, you know. I'm serious, I'm gonna die. When the man stand up straight, it make it look like it's a foolishness, but if him dive to the right and him score, it's like, good penalty. Horrible. Yeah, man. Roll it. What was that? It's level now. Save. Yep. Man a Tico. Tell tribes of Israel, today I'm a Tico. All right. So let's see. John Tolkien. Left back. If there was ever a moment when you need Navas to come up big, it's right now. The former Red Bulls man moved to the Bundesliga this year in January. John Tolkien, good left foot, but does he have the composure? Let's see. The run-up. Keylor Navas has come up big before. Can he do it again? This will send USA to the semi-final. And Keylor Navas backside with his right hand, people. How the hell did he save that like that? Sometimes when you're great, it does great, people. It does great. And they want him to check. They want them to check if he dove early. And Keylor Navas, and he was on his line, people. Nothing wrong with that save. He's in fact behind the line. Blow. And Ogalde and crew in the box is so happy that Keylor Navas is born in Costa Rica and play for them. So Keylor Navas, the barber to all his Real Madrid teammates, has a haircut today like he cut it himself. And let's see, Andy Rojas, the youngster, just got his move out of Costa Rica. He has moved over to Red Bulls on loan. Only playing MLS next. But he's now in the Gold Cup quarterfinal. Can put Costa Rica in an advantageous position. Here's Rojas. And Matt Freeze is amazing at saving penalties. It's clear. This man save every damn penalty. Oh my gosh. Oh, so you can have saves in PKs? Must be nice. Sorry, Canadian fan. The insane Claire couldn't do it. And he's on his line again. No problem with the dive. You're allowed to take that one step as long as that back foot is still on the line. And that's just brilliant goalkeeping. The youngster Rojas can't get it done. And now it's Damian Downs, another youngster, 20 years old, just recruited into the team. Plays in the second league in the Bundesliga. And let's see, does Navas have one more madness up his sleeve, people? Let's see, Downs. Brilliant strike. Not that time. Not that time, Keylor. Sorry. So Pochettino spares the embarrassment of losing in the quarterfinals in the Gold Cup. And USA rejoice, people. 2-2 after 90 minutes plus injury time. And then 4-3 on penalties. It went all the way to, I think, the 7th kicker or the 6th kicker. Yeah, so saves, misses. There was everything in this game and the shootout. And in the end, the USA come up big, especially Matt Freeze, saving 3 penalties. Navas had the one save and one missed penalty by Berhalter, but Freeze stopped all the ones that Costa Rica didn't convert. Freeze saved them, but Navas did his thing as well. Can't really hate on Navas, but Rojas looks dejected. Couldn't convert from the PK spot. Ah, boy. Good fight, though, Costa Rica. No Ugalde. Rough one. But I think Costa Rica look good going into the September qualifying. I think right now they have a nice mix of youth and experience. And Herrera looks to have them playing more consistent. I think they had lost their way a couple of years ago, but they're looking like a decent unit again. So they're going to be tough in World Cup qualifying. And they have convinced Navas to come back and play this final run. So he looks like he can still cut it at this level. But the semifinals are set, people. Mexico, Honduras, and USA, Guatemala. That would be Wednesday. 6 Eastern for the US, Guatemala, 9 Eastern for Mexico, Honduras. So definitely I'll probably be back to one of those games. Before we head out of the building, let me just show the statistics for the game. Let's see. So we have 64% to the USA, 36 to Costa Rica, 3 big chances for the US, 2 to Costa Rica, 18 shots to 7, advantage for USA. Shots on target 4 to 3, so very even there. Hit the woodwork once. Costa Rica, that time they hit the woodwork was especially important. 2-2, 90th minute. Alonso Martinez, who scored the equalizer to make it 2-2, hits the post from a shot from the top of the box. That could have won them the game. And then it was all down to the PKs. 2 big chances scored for Costa Rica. Very good, very clinical in front of goal. 2 big chances missed, plus I would say about 3 to 4 half chances missed as well. So USA definitely, if they had lost this game, they had no one else but themselves to blame. I thought they played well enough to win the game in normal time, just did not convert enough of their opportunities, enough of their openings. Final third entries dominated by US 55 to 24, almost 200 more accurate passes, and obviously most of the game played in the middle third and Costa Rica's defensive third throughout the whole 90 minutes. All right. Passes in the final third, long passes. Costa Rica definitely did their best to try to keep possession, only going long 34 times. USA did go a bit more direct, but they were successful as well. So why not? 15 crosses, 8 completed. That's a crazy stat for USA. And that just goes to show you that they just weren't clinical enough and the conversion was not high enough. USA won more duels. The aerials, especially, they dominated. And when you look at the errors leading to a shot, only 1 error so far in this game today. So Costa Rica played a clean game, didn't give the USA anything. And when you're the underdog, it's very, very important that you do that. Navas getting all the respect from the US coaching staff and Pochettino. Definitely a legend of the game, Champions League winner, taking Central American team like Costa Rica all the way to the quarterfinals as well. So just, definitely going to go down in history as one of the greatest ever in Concacaf in terms of goalkeepers. So yeah, good to see him still playing and looking fit as well, looking like he could definitely lead his team back to a World Cup again in this September, October, November series coming up. So awesome set of games today. Big upset in the first one. Almost had 2 for 2 with the upsets. USA needing penalties to get by Costa Rica. But, have to give them the credit. They did get through the penalties, did win it. And, should be an exciting semifinals, people. Like I said, I will probably come back and do at least one of those games for those semifinal matchups. Not sure which one just yet. But, it will be quite an interesting one, I think, coming up on Wednesday of this week. So look out for that, people. Again, just a recap. Wednesday, 6 o'clock Eastern, USA will take on Guatemala in one semifinal, and Mexico will take on Honduras in the second semifinal at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Yes, Navas was there when Pat was there. I think you are right, Jagan. So they're probably doing some catching up as well. Costa Rica needs to practice PKs more. I think Freeze just did good, man. I can't really, I think Freeze just did good. Taking penalties. Ticos kickers were worse. They barely won. A win is a win is a win is a win. All these teams who were poor a few years ago end up improving and leaving Jamaica. Fox had Chile. We stuck. Quicksand. Guatemala has improved, but I do not see them beating the US. Yeah, well, look, one thing I know is Guatemala going to travel, so they'll have some support, which is nice. So you never know. And they have belief now. They have nothing to lose. So, yeah, you never know. I don't think that the semis will also be straight to penalties, but I'll have to check that. Wasn't Navas the keeper, yep. But I did not see Guatemala beating Canada. There you go, Ronnie. It's a hot game for Guatemala as well. It's a home game. Yeah, absolutely. It will be at least 50-50 probably. But Mexican fans in there like, whoa, because usually it's a double header in the same stadium. So should be an interesting one, people. But as usual, I have fully enjoyed bringing you this content tonight. Definitely want to thank everybody for getting us to the like target of the 50 likes. We greatly appreciate that. To all the ones that passed through tonight, we greatly appreciate that as well. All those who recently have subscribed as well, we've had a huge jump in subscriptions lately. So very thankful for that boost. And yeah, man, we'll have the content coming for you again this week. I need to follow up with the Reggae Girls with their camp against England. Just some thoughts on the game today. We'll do a deep dive as far as the statistical breakdown, the tactical breakdown, and just talk about the team in general as they lead into their crucial October phase when they get into their World Cup qualifiers as well. So a lot of things in the pipeline where that is concerned. Also, we have the competitions to finish off the Gold Cup and also the Club World Cup as well. In the Club World Cup today, we had some more teams book their ticket to the quarterfinals. PSG giving Inter Miami 4-0 and Flamengo falling 4-2 to Bayern. So definitely going to keep a track of what's going on in all of these competitions. Palmeiras will face Chelsea in a quarterfinal, PSG to face Bayern, and then in the next couple of days we'll find out the other quarterfinalists. It's Inter and Fluminense tomorrow, as well as Man City and Al Hilal, and then we have Real Madrid Juve the day after, and Dortmund Monterrey. So some interesting matchups to come as it looks like most of the cream is rising to the top of this competition, and we should get a really nice set of games as we get into the quarterfinals, semifinals, and eventually into the finals of this first ever expanded FIFA Club World Cup. That I don't really agree with them doing this competition, but at least the players have shown up and given the fans good football. So I have to appreciate the fact that they have been giving their best in this competition, and it has been good football being played as well. So we give thanks. We love football, but yeah, hopefully it can continue where there haven't been any kind of major injuries going on at the competition, to my knowledge. So USA scraped through, but they did get through, and so the big dogs, Mexico and the USA, lined up again to face each other in a final at the Gold Cup. But Honduras and Guatemala would like to play the role of spoilers, like they have been doing so well already in this tournament. So, people, thanks again. Will I be watching the Euros, women? Absolutely. I think that starts on Wednesday. I think the first game is Wednesday, I think. So yeah, let's see. Big game Tuesday, Hala Madrid. Yeah, man, should be a good game with Al Hilal. Al Hilal is not but it's not Al Hilal them playing. It's who them playing. It's Juve. Yeah, the Juve game. Yeah, that should be a good game. That should be a good game. Cause even though Juve get a big bag up in the last game against who are they playing? Man City. Yeah, I don't think that they'll just get turned over by Real Madrid, to be honest. I don't think so. So that's gonna be a good game for sure. All right, people. Big up on yourself. Thanks again for tuning in. Yeah, City. Yeah, they got back up by City, but then play Juve next. Yeah. Yeah, Wednesday is the first game. Yeah, man. I'll definitely try to do some Euros women's games as well. Just love watch football, period. So we'll bring some live watch alongs, and to be honest, that's probably my favorite content to make is the live watch alongs, just because it's just about watching football in real time, and I like it the most. So yeah, any opportunity I have, I will do some more of those. But people, thanks so much for tuning in. Big up on yourselves. I'm gonna go and take some time with the fam again as we wind down on this Sunday. So give thanks, people. Thanks for all the support. All the people that have joined recently and become members. Thanks so much for the support there as well. And people, we're gonna keep on bringing you the content if you guys keep on showing the love. So yeah, it will keep on continuing this way, people. But again, Jason Gooner TV. I am Jason Gooner. This is Jason Gooner TV. And at the end of the 2-2 thriller, USA get the better of Costa Rica in the penalty shootout, people. So we will return to the channel in a while. But until next time, people, big up, stay safe, and keep on watching the football, people. Big up, big up, big up. Yo!